Hi, welcome to Dee's Media World. Today we'll be doing episode 17, Cursed Ink of the Hell Painter. This is my Inuyasha review series, if you didn't know already. So I don't really have a lot to say about this episode. I think it's just a filler episode that is there really to really say two things. One, to kind of put in that Moroku is part of the group, but they didn't want to make it too easy. So they were like, okay, in the last episode, Inuyasha and Moroku weren't getting along. They're not really getting along in this episode. Not even really for any particular reason. It was just kind of a rivalry. A little bit of a rivalry. Like, more so on Inuyasha's side. He's kind of jealous that he's worried that Kagome would like Moroku over him, kind of stuff. So it really was just there to say, like, Moroku's part of the team, even though him and Inuyasha might have, a little bit of a problem with one another. Really, on Inuyasha's side, Moroku doesn't seem to have a problem with Inuyasha. So, and I think the other purpose of this episode was really just to show what the shards can do. Again, like if you forgot, it's a sort of a reminder of what jewel shards can do to people and what they can do with demons and stuff like that. So like this dude who I don't even really care what his name is basically has used the jewel shard to bring his paintings to life, which is pretty awesome actually. It's a really interesting idea. Like this guy can take jewel shards, draw monsters, and then have them actually come to life. They're made out of ink and they can actually fight for him and stuff, even though they're sort of easy to defeat. So that idea I think is really cool. I don't know if I feel that could carry an entire episode. I like this episode just okay. It's just an okay episode. Like I like the idea of it, but, I don't really care. I know it's there just to sort of bring some character development in there a little bit. I really didn't even take that many notes. I took like 5 or 6 notes. I mean, I've seen this episode already, so I knew what was going to happen and what to expect. Things like that. I mean, Moroku's part of the team. There's not even that many jokes in this episode. There is a couple good ones. I forgot, like when Moroku and Inuyasha, when they meet up with Moroku again, and then there's Kagome sits Inuyasha right when he's about to take the jewel shard from Moroku. There's some silly jokes in there. I like, I still like Moroku. I think he's a great character. I think he grows a lot, I think, in the show, but he still maintains that sort of charm, that lightheartedness, like that, a lot of characters could use. Or he's kind of, like I said in my last review, he's like comic relief, but he's not stupid or he's not goofy about it. He's just, there's a natural charm there. There's a natural, like, he's just kind of silly in a way. He does silly things, but he himself is not silly, I think, if that makes sense. I mean, that's kind of it. There's nothing that really stands out too much about this episode. I mean, the last, like, 4 or so episodes have been, like, plot and things that are important, like, Inuyasha becomes human, the whole Kikyo coming back to life thing, Moroku joined the team. Now it's time for like something that's kind of lighthearted and silly, and you probably could miss and not really. I think you would notice because I think it is kind of important to show why Moroku, how he kind of operates and how he sort of works with the other team members, with Shippo and Inuyasha and Kagome. So yeah, that's really all his purpose was. I guess I'll see you guys next time. I really don't have much more to say about it. Bye.